What's up, guys? How we doing today? Today, I'm hoping will be a good hunt because we have a good old Shinkabar hunt. Now, the last couple of times I've hunted Shinkabars, it's turned out really, really well. I mean, really well. So we got full TT armor, full TT weapon, and, plenty of ammo. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be utilizing my Karma Killer or if I'm going to be utilizing my Justifier. Justifier might be the better way to go, because you don't need that much by way of damage to kill these things. So we'll probably end up going with the Justifier, and that's at full TT as well. So let's hunt us some Shinkabars. Now, Shinkabars, luckily, they're all through here and here, so really easy to do. Simples. Some might say that is too simple, but I would never. I would never say that it's too simple. It's just simple enough. Just simple enough. Now we will, of course, pop us a loot pill. And we're going to pop one of these. I'm going to pop one of those. Just make sure I got rid of the... And we've got, 200 PED worth of ammo, full TT stuff. Yeah, see, we don't need the Karma Killer to kill these things. Because, we do enough damage as is. Like, with our Justifier, we do plenty of damage. We just need to get close enough to score that loot, and then we can just keep running and gunning. Now, I know I'm running towards them, but that's just because, like, unless it's like level 6 or higher, I'm not too fussed. Mainly because I'm going to kill most of them before they even get to me. So, as you may have noticed, in the previous video, I forgot to do something specific at the end. I got so excited with just the fact that, getting that daily mission, talking about the various daily missions and things like that, I completely forgot to count the loot. Long story short, I was like 10 PED down. So, in fact, I was like 12 PED down. The Pfeffoids never loot well for me. So, yeah, I know it was a little bit of a foobar on my behalf, but that video was more of a, hey, this is where you could do this mission at. Kind of like with the Argo daily, though I think I counted the loot from the Argo daily because it was so close, and, things worked out pretty well with that hunt, because Argos tend to loot pretty decently. And the Shinkabars have looted pretty decently for me as well. I've got a couple of melee weapons as well, limited melee weapons that don't take ammunition that I got after, like well after doing, after I made back what I'd put in for that hunt. So, the Shinkabars have done well for me. They've done well for me. But let's see if we can replicate that in video format. So like 5 PED down, and we're at about 5 PED now. So it's pretty average. See, there's a level 9, so I don't want to run towards him. But these level 9s, they tend to give some good shit. Like, a lot of the times whenever I got a weapon, it's these guys that would drop it. So, who knows? Might work out well. Huh. Thigh guards. Got some unlimited pixies. What do these guys sell for? What's the market value? Alright, well, what I'll do is I'll repair them and then I'll put it on the market shop, like marketplace. That's what I'll do. Easy. So yeah, that'll be an extra PED. See? Talk about them dropping equipment and they drop me in a piece of equipment. The tiering rate isn't the worst either. So maybe that's a decent sign. I know one of you guys are out here and got like a 400 or 400 and something PED global, which is very nice. Very nice. You decided to come after I've been there and snagged yourself a hefty sum of cash. Hefty sum of money. Always a good thing. Now, no idea if I'm going to do the... I'm obviously not going to do the entirety of the 200 PED. I'm going to do the hunt, and then depending, I might hunt for a little bit longer, just off camera. I might put it into my my in case I'm sick or in case I'm super busy, folder full of with videos in it. You know, I'm thinking about recording just a bunch of 40 PED hunts, just to make sure that I've got content there to upload in case shit goes awry. Because you never know. You never know. When it comes to health, you never know. I'm not saying that I'm going to get sick and be unable to make videos, but you just never know. I would like to have maybe a week or two of videos stored up in case it happens. Think of it as a paid sick leave, except I'm not getting paid for these because I'm still halfway to where I need to be in order to start getting paid for these videos, in which means if you enjoy these videos, you really should subscribe. I don't know what the metric of viewers to how many subscribers I have is, but I don't really care. I'm expecting a little bit of a jump soon though, because I'm going to be adding in mining to my daily routine. And is it just me, or is this just feeling more and more like just an Entropia Universe channel? It's what it seems like it's mostly about, is an Entropia Universe channel. Mainly because I still haven't figured out exactly what else I want to play. I'm playing The Binding of Isaac, and I'm thinking about playing Dragon Fable, because doing book 3 and seeing what that's like, but beyond that, I have no idea. I have zero idea. Ouch. I thought about doing some 7 Days to Die, maybe. Doing some videos about that. See how that runs. We'll see how that rolls. Because, yeah. Or I might even do some Ark videos. Because I do also enjoy... I enjoy me some Ark. Survivor Evolved. I like the videos where, it's just free-form content. You can do whatever. But, no idea. No idea what I'm going to be doing other than Entropia Universe. There's a few things I can do. But, it's just one of those things where I'm going to be making so much Entropia Universe content that is it going to get saturated? Not saturated, but is there going to be room to add in extra stuff? I'm not sure. Because as it stands right now, I'm also going to be doing a mining video each day. So, I don't know. I'll figure that out when I come to it, I guess. Because the reason why I want to do the mining videos, or just mining in general, and I might as well record it because I can. The reason why I'm going to be doing the mining videos is due to the fact that I'm also going to be doing the daily crafting. So the reason why I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing the daily mining to see if I can, get that sort of stuff. But I'm also going to be doing the daily crafting stuff. I will have to figure out a budget for everything. But, it's a whatever. It's a whatever. See how we're going. So we're... another set of pixies. Well, another piece of pixie female. Okay. I'll get an extra 2 PED from that one. Of course, I'll need to repair them first. I'm not going to put this shit up on the auction house at, like, not full TT. I ain't like that. So I've got a couple of things to pop up on the auction house, which is always nice. So we're down 21.5. We've got probably around 15 in here. And then an extra 3 from the armor. Okay, so we're down by like a couple of PED. But I'm not surprised. Nothing's like, the loot so far hasn't been like, wow, sort of thing, right? We really need to snag a global for that to happen. Which may or may not happen. Just because, and this is something that new players should understand. Just because you've done it once doesn't mean that it's going to happen every time. Okay? You might go out and... I remember the first time I started hunting, right? First time I started, like, hunting proper. Like, when I say hunting proper, not hunting punies. I went from... I went to Fort Fury. And now at the time, Fort Fury was... No, not Fort Fury. Chug's Hideout. I went to Chug's Hideout. And at the time, you had the hideout... And then, like, the layout was different. And there was a bunch of combibos and stuff. So I was hunting the combibos with my, with a new weapon that I had at the time. Which, yeah, it was pretty decent. I don't know why I ended up selling it. Yeah, I think it was because I wanted to get into mining. So I ended up trading it in. Well, I ended up selling it and then getting an F101. And I think I got the rookie Terra Master as well while I was at it. But yeah, I wanted to get into mining. And I got into mining for a little while, but I didn't continue because it wasn't as... not profitable, like, it was fine. But it wasn't as exciting for me at the time, because I was into hunting at the time, but I'd only just really started playing the game. But anyway, first global I got, I'd just left Camp Icarus. I went to Chug's Hideout, got a lift there, and my first hunt there, I ended up globaling, and I ended up, you know, making an extra 25-30 PED, and I was super excited. And then, you know, I did another hunt there, and then I didn't get a global, and I lost some PED, and it just snowballed from there. So, like, don't always expect to get, if you do it once, don't expect for it to happen every time. But it's funny, even though the Shingibas haven't globaled for me yet, they're still... So what, we're about 30 PED down now. We got... I'd say with the... Yeah, we're probably like... we're probably about 10 PED down. Or a little bit... No, or... A little bit under 10 PED down. But that's okay. We'll go up this one. We'll go up this side. This bit here. Because, like, the best way to do it is if you're running around, hunt in, like, a big wide area, right? Like, hunt in a big wide area. Because chances are good if a mob with a lot of PED spawns, or a high percentage loot spawns, it's gonna be like, you know, 1 or 2 across like the large area that they're in. So it's always best to cover like the large area. Best to cover the whole area of where they're spawning. There's some up here. So how's everyone doing, everyone? Anyway, like, let me know in the comments, like, how you guys have been doing in Entropia Universe lately. Have you guys globaled? Like, have you guys gotten any good globals, or found any cool loot? Any cool weapons or armor? Or something that you can be like, yeah, I fucking got this, you know, last week. Let me know, because I am curious. Hey! There's a global. Just a small 5p, or... Just a small, what is that, 6p deer? Small 6p deer, but, you know, and that's why you cover the whole area. You cover the whole area. Now, what sort of... Okay, what sort of markup do you have? Not that much. Okay. So you'll just be something that I keep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a meh. It's a meh. It's like a big old meh. That's alright. If anything, it's an extra 2-ped 43 that I didn't have before. And that's what you want. You want to find, like, if you want to try to get the loots that are like when hunting these guys, you want to get the loots that are like 1 PED and above. Because it costs hardly anything to actually kill these guys. So the more you can get those, the better. Like, one day I will sit down, and I'll probably end up using something like, I'll have to be very specific with the mob. Shinkabas might be a good one to go after. And basically for every... Like, what I'll do is for every kill, I will mark down, like, how much PED or whatever they gave. Or if I get a specific... If I get a specific amount of loot, like above 1 PED, I'll, like, put a notch down. But I would like to find an area where the levels are more consistent. When I say consistent, more samey. If that makes sense. If that makes any sense at all. It probably doesn't, but... You know, sort of like how at Fort Lahar, the mobs there pretty much are a specific level or a specific maturity. Alright, so that's the token done. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. So I'll meet you guys back there. Alright, so let's have a quick look. We're down 30, from the universal ammo we're down 38.7? 38.7? So let's have a quick look at our decay. Armor, weapons, let's not include those. So, the repair is 3.99. So, what would that be? That'll be... Oh, fuck, let's just round up the thing to 30. Okay, so 39 plus 30. 39 plus 4. I'm just rounding up. 39 plus 4, that's 43. So we look at this stuff first. 31. Look at that. Tool. Then once repaired, we can get an extra 3 PED from these. So we're down, what, like 5 PED? 5, 6 PED? Yeah, I think we're down about 6 PED. Which... I'm not that mad about, actually. I got a token, which is good. and we got a global, and that's another thing. Just because you get a global doesn't mean you're gonna profit. Okay? Also keep that one in mind for all of the new players that are getting into the game. Just because you're global doesn't mean you're gonna profit. I will be doing a guide on, you know, certain ways you can, like certain things you can do to help offset stuff, specifically for new players. And just going on about, like, talking about theories and different concepts and stuff that you could take under your, take in hand, put in your pocket, and then look back on and go, okay, I'll give that a shot. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys had a good day and good evening and whatever time it is there. And if you enjoyed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button and all that shit. Comment. Remember to comment. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one.